you're a regular to this channel, you will know that I'm a huge fan of sous vide cooking, and I'm an even bigger fan of the Thermomix TM6, and one of its functions is the sous vide mode. If you own a TM6 and you've not yet used the sous vide function, you don't know what you're missing. Once you start using sous vide, you'll never look back. If you do want to use the sous vide function in the Thermomix, you will need this little plastic blade cover. Today we're going to do a little bit of pork with a subtle spice rub. Nothing too hot, just a little bit to make it a bit more exciting. And we will cook that between 3.5 to 4 hours. This recipe will work just as well in a regular sous vide machine. So what are we waiting for? Let's get it cooked. Well, this is my dry rub. The ingredients for this will be coming up on the screen now, but there will also be a full list of all the ingredients on the channel description. This works best with pork loin or pork tenderloin. Unfortunately, my friendly butcher had ran out of both, so this cut is just next to the loin. So I wouldn't go for more than 1 kilo if you're using a Thermomix, because any more than that and it won't fit. So I'm just going to absolutely cover it generously in some Dijon mustard, nice mild mustard. Don't use English mustard for this part because it won't work. This is almost rineless, will not have to crispy skin. It's not what this is about today. Let's give it a roll in that spice rub. We'll just go around with a little bit of salt. Now it's ready for the bag. If you've watched any of my sous vide videos before, you'll know that I use these bags with the manual pump. I'm not going to use these today. I'm going to use the traditional vacuum sealer method, but feel free to use either. Right, here we are. The TM6 is on the sous vide function. It's preheated to 63 degrees Celsius. I've placed this in the bowl off camera because it's been a right old squeeze. And again, this joint is 1.25 kilos. Try and get it a little bit under, any more and it won't fit, I can assure you. Remember to make sure that blade cover is in. As you can see, there's a little bit of water spillage. 4 hours. And start. And I'll see you back here then. Once the 4 hours is up, carefully remove the pork joint from the bag and dry it as well as you can with kitchen towel. Here I have a mixture of 75 grams of panko breadcrumbs and 60 grams of finely grated parmesan. Roll your dried loin in the mixture, ensuring it's coated generously. Place your joint on a wire rack in a preheated oven at 220 degrees Celsius or 430 degrees Fahrenheit. Roast until well browned. And here it is. I roasted this for about 10 minutes and just look at it. There's a nice bit of a crust. It's really juicy. You can cut it as thin or as thick as you like, but my advice is the thicker you slice a joint, the longer it will stay warm. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you haven't already, I really would appreciate it if you click that subscribe button. Take care, and I'll see you all next time.